All right, so this new game that was announced at Summer Games Fest from Mundfish Games, which is the same people who are making Atomic Heart 2 and another game called Ill. The Cube. Yo, we're going to check out this trailer and we're going to react to it, and then we're going to look at their Steam page and break down as much infos as we can about it, because this could be the Destiny killer. It could be. We're going to find out. So, here we go. I need to turn on the volume for you guys. There we go. Oh, hey, what's going on?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
A giant cube. The Cube. Look at this shit, man.
I still barely believe it myself.
This is crazy.
When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though.
This is crazy.
A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
It looks like Inception, man.
How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
Dude, the map technology is so crazy. There's a lot to break down in this too, man. So this takes place in the Atomic Heart universe. Oh my god. The Cube. Wish list now. There's a weird ant baby. Okay. So, yeah, that's nuts. So the Cube, let's look at their website real quick, and we'll see if we can find what we're the Cube wish list now. Hold on. Yeah. Does it? Okay, it sends us to the Steam page. It's not what I want. I want to learn more about the Cube. Is it gonna let me? Maybe not. Anyway, that's fine. We'll look at the Steam page. I'll zoom in for you guys. So here's what we're dealing with. Oh yeah, it's already on my wish list actually. Here, that's the Steam website. Oh yeah, you know what? We'll do this instead because I can zoom in on it. So about this game, the Cube is a multiplayer RPG shooter, Destiny, that blends unique world building and an intriguing narrative and exciting quests into one game. A living world full of memorable characters, diverse biomes, and tons of enemies, including powerful bosses that await you. This says this is some lore stuff. Satellites have detected the appearance of a massive levitating structure, codenamed the Cube. Geometrically perfect, but the interior of the object is organized in an anomalous and unstable fashion. On its surface, satellites observe fragments of presumably real but distorted landscapes. Information is coming in of the cube's central equation, the control formula that allows it to function. Decryption is in process. Threat probability max. Redacted. Requests without the appropriate access level will be automatically denied. And you see, it looks like a freaking floating Rubik's Cube almost, man. Yo, Ramrod, welcome back. Mature content, blah, 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 blah. What I'm looking for is the description on their website, and I'm trying to get there. So, yeah, the Cube, as you guys can see, is a new, crazy, what do you call this? It says it's an MMO. Here we go. Here's the website. MMO RPG shooter, right? MMO RPG shooter. So MMO RPG, but in first-person shooting, kind of like Destiny. And the map is a proprietary technology, which we're going to get into in a minute. But here's the story. A new deep story with an impactful narrative set in the Atomic Universe. That's what they're calling it, like Atomic Heart. The world stands on the brink of a new threat. A mysterious giant levitating structure known as the Cube has become the epicenter of increasingly dangerous phenomena. And in order to save humanity, players must plunge deep into its secrets and survive. On the surface, it's a geometrically perfect object, and in truth, it's an anomalous, shifting place swarming with vicious enemies. But most terrifying of all is the equation hidden at the cube's core. Deciphering the equation can save humanity. Failing to do so means extinction. But be aware, the cube can flip everything in an instant. As the world shifts, so do you. So this is nuts, man. This is crazy. Setting. Set in a uniquely designed world shaped as a massive levitating cube with constantly rotating rows and edges that create unexpected scenarios and combinations of the environment as well as new combat challenges. The world is rich of it's a rich, massive world, rich exploration. So they're leaning into exploration with this too. And it says vast expanses, diverse biomes to explore, filled with exciting quests and hidden secrets. So they're going to lean into exploration with this also, and secrets and stuff, which is, of course, this is like the dream scenario that they're selling us, right? Like, this is what every, MMO player like dreams of. Progression, deep and persistent progression, constant character development and customization that reward individual playstyles. Even failure won't halt player progression. So if you want to get into an MMO but always feel like you're progressing, they're thinking about that and they're going to implement it, which is freaking chef's kiss. That's great. Combat, intense. This is so cool, man. Intense combat and tactical depth, dynamic battles with a wide choice of weapons and skills. Highlight there, think Destiny, skills, deadly enemies and powerful bosses and strategic preparation. Now, when I say skills and I say Destiny, I don't mean superpowers, and we don't know a lot. Nothing's like confirmed 100%, but they're basically saying like not only will you have weapons, but you will also have skills. Skills could be anything. They could be like tactical upgrade skills or electronic equipment. It could be powers. I think it's powers because there's a clip in here where they're seen like levitating people. So like we're gonna get into that. Technology. This is the one I wanted to highlight. So technology, an innovative split rendering system that transforms how motion is handled in interactive environments. This proprietary technology powers the dynamic world of the cube, enabling seamless transitions, intelligent object tracking, and multiplayer synchronization. Bro, we have literally new gaming tech, new innovative proprietary gaming technology. This map is going to be constantly moving and shifting while we're playing as part of a living world. Holy shit. Like, this is massive. This is a big deal, dude. Okay? And then we got the trailer. We go back to the trailer, which this is where we're going to play this back at like half speed or whatever. Let's go half speed. Yeah. And then we'll do this. And I'm going to turn the volume off. So, yeah. So as you see here, look, this is the world map. It's like the size of a small planet, I guess, planetoid. And literally you see, so what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess there's like 4 sections on 3 or 4 pieces of land on each of the 3 main sections that's twisting and turning, it seems like. So all of this is going to be moving in real time, and we're going to be, so you see how the different biomes, like the one up here, like this is kind of a tropical, and then the one over there next to it is like a cold biome. We don't know if there's anything underground on this. I would venture to say probably not, but who knows? Like, we don't know if there's anything subterranean yet. We don't know much else about the map. But just seeing this like this is crazy. Like, look on the one side. So look, this whole, like, some of this is shifting like this, but then the outside edge is flat, it looks like. So I don't know if that's going to shift or what. So as this is moving, you're going to be playing real time. And then it shows, let's get to some of the gameplay here. Well, here's some more of the map moving. Like, how you're going to be able to traverse this is just crazy to me. I'm not even sure. Yeah, right here. Right here. This is such a cool shot because the character's standing here in what looks like this woods area. And then off in the distance, you see the world moving in real time like it's Inception. And that's going to be actual in-game. That's crazy, dude. literally it's changing like the sun, like it's eclipsing the sun and creating shadows. The character art looks great, the graphics look great. You know, obviously it's like Atomic Heart, so you have crazy customization with the characters. What's up, Shady? Now this here, as to Cross, his video, he pointed this out, which I otherwise would have missed. So as you see, look, these guys are walking up. One of the guys is going to raise his hand like this, and when he does, the whole group gets armor, like a holographic armor. Watch it very closely. Watch this. Watch his hand go up right there, and all their shit starts glowing blue, like they have armor on. Look at this. See, he glow. He hits it. His hand goes up, and they all glow blue, like they just got an armor buff. So that's some kind of skill or ability or whatever. Then you have this boss, obviously. You got old man talking again. This is just highlighting some of the character customization, but look in the background. These pillars shoot down behind her like maybe something's collapsing. I don't know what that is. But the character customization kind of reminds me of the finals a little bit. And then we have some big turbine that's spinning and crushing. I'm trying to figure out what's going on in the background here. Something's exploding. This dude's a big boss is about to crush you. Yo, we got a guy flying in a hang glider that looks like I don't even know what. Look, he's just like parachuting down. Look at this. Not that guy. That guy. This dude up top is just parachuting down. We don't know what the hell he's doing, but that's cool. And then this. Look at this. Look at the ground shifting. We're going to get to the portal in a second. Let's slow this down a little bit more. Playback speed. 0.25. Yo, all right. The world is literally shifting in front of you as you're walking. So you could potentially have the option to jump over there and ride the wave and in real time. That's crazy. This game is called The Cube, Shady. This is called The Cube. In real time, you could be, jumping in, hang glider again. We're kind of going back and forth talking about this because this is the new map technology. This is crazy. This has never been done before. And then you have this portal here. So look, pay attention. He's in a snowy, look at the biome he's in. It's like snowy, cold biome. So this is going to be seemingly another way to traverse the different sections of the cube and the different biomes rather than just manually on foot. We also don't know if there's going to be any vehicles or mounts involved. We don't know that yet. But check this out. He portals from a cold biome to a whole different wooded, foresty kind of green biome. And then you got this snowman boss. We're going to look at this one more time. The world is shifting right here. You're going to have this is like real time as you're on the map. That's insane. Then you got a portal. You can switch biomes and just portal around the different sides of the cube. Then you got freaking Frosty the Snowman from hell. Crazy boss fights. And then here's some more. Yo, look, this is the earth shifting. Look at this. This is insane to me. I'm going 90-0, but it's crazy. So she's running and literally jumping to catch the twisting earth as it's happening. And then we have some more regular FPS gameplay. You have wall running right here. Look at this. Then this is the ability. Look, I told you about earlier. The levitation. Check that out. We'll check this out. The wall running again. Really cool. And then right here, some kind of telekinesis ability that you have to go against other players. Literally sniping while the background's moving. You got some interior gameplay that looks cool. Looks like a nightclub of sorts. The art in the game is like really, really nice. Here's some more character customization. Look, literally, bro, she's walking as the whole world behind her is moving. And this is all like real time. This is crazy, dude. This is absolutely insane. I'm just going to casually strut why like Inception and explosions are happening. She's walking over the dead body too. This whole thing. Okay, now this is interesting. It looks like you can take control of little drones, little spider drones in this game. And maybe this is like some kind of skill that they talked about where you have skills. But you obviously have control over some kind of spider bot. And you can maybe run in and, scope a place out before you jump in. These are from the Atomic Heart game. Obviously, it's the Atomic Heart universe. Running from another crazy-looking boss. That's another pigeon head. What are we doing? I don't even know. That looks crazy. We got emotes and more character customization. That looks nice. it looks like you have some kind of sliding, but he's not sliding towards the enemy. He's sliding backwards. And I don't know if the ground is level or at an angle here. I'm trying to figure it out. But you have some kind of sliding mechanics that you can shoot. Looks like one of the vendors here with this old lady. More character customization. It actually looks great. Definitely looks great. Just saying. And then they zoom in right here, which I'm like, all right, Atomic Heart, okay. We see you. Weapon customization. This is cool. You have the weapons bench, and they're showing different levels of customization on weapons. Look, if you're playing an MMO, especially an MMO shooter, and you're a Destiny fan, this ought to make you really happy. Like, this is, if you're going to play a first-person shooter of any kind that's like progression-based, you want deep customization on your weapons like this. So really happy to see this. This is actually really nice. The guns look more realistic, not fantasy. And then, of course, you got the picture of the map here, the cube. I want to know what you guys think. I'm telling you, man, if you're a Destiny fan, you need to be keeping eyes on. If you're an MMO fan, you need to be keeping eyes on. This game, I think, is going to come out and just blow people away. I think a lot of people who saw this probably didn't. I don't think the gravity of what this game is offering has really sank in yet with the different, the way the map works and stuff. This is new proprietary technology. There's not a game that exists or has ever existed that is going to use a map that works like this map. This map is going to literally have sections rotating constantly, real time, while keeping up with all of the items, multiplayer, and everything in a living, open, explorable world in an MMO first-person setting, with RPG elements, quests. This is insane. Let me know what you think in the comments. I want to hear more from you guys. As soon as we get updates on this game, I'm all over it. We are no-lifing this game 100%.